Okay, I'm gonna start recording and then vamos aquí. Present, so you're gonna be able to see it. Why is jump to the other one? Let me fast forward all this that we already covered. Okay, hopefully you see what is here. This one is a reading related to Neighborhood Watch Successful Story. Let me see if I can zoom a little bit. No, no me deja zoom. Está en 175 and let me leave it normal. Como estaba. Okay, can you see it clearly? Traté de poner the more beautiful I could, but can you see it?
Let me see. I can open more in my. Tengo los espejuelos puestos, pero no veo bien.
Yeah, I was trying to put it more big, but this doesn't allow me to do it. Unless, déjame ver si lo puedo poner ahí. Can you see it now? Ahí se ve like better. Se ve better.
People often ask me about the...
right there. I got it. Can you see it now? I put it more big.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. The title is Rolling Hills Neighborhood Watch. Neighborhood Watch Success Story by Lashon Holmes, President, Rolling Hill Neighborhood Watch. This is a true story. So, a documentary, sorry. Can you start reading for people up to home? Right at the bottom, go ahead.
Okay. People often ask me about the role of neighborhood watch. My answer is because of neighborhood watch, our neighborhood is safer and nicer. Safer. Safer and nicer.
Very good.
Member of neighborhood watch help each other and look after the neighborhood. For example, we look after our neighborhood houses when they aren't home.
Very good. Continue to the graffiti. Go ahead. We help.
Okay. We help elderly neighbors with work. One a month, we get together to paint over graffiti.
Very good. Which word do you don't understand? Just in case elderly, in Spanish son los ancianos.
Okay.
Okay, and just in case the neighborhood is safer and nicer. Safer, seguro. Exactly, seguro. And graffiti, so you know what is graffiti when all the people paint and all that.
Puerto Rico, everybody do graffiti.
Exactly. So let's gonna continue. I'm gonna help you to read. Last Wednesday, the neighborhood watch team had another success story. Around 8:30 p.m., members of our neighborhood watch were out on a walk. Near the corner cafe, they noticed two men next to George, and let me go up. George Garcia's car. George lived on Rolling Hills Drive. The men were trying to break into the car. Suddenly, the car alarm went off. The men ran away and got into the car down the street, but they weren't quickly enough. Our neighborhood watch member wrote down the car license plate and number and called the police. Later that night, the police arrested the two men. Continue reading. I would like.
Okay, eso pasa como igualito que aquí, que todo el mundo llama a la policía. Ajá. I would like to congratulate our neighborhood watch team on their good work because so many people participated in neighborhood watch Rolling Hills. It's a safer neighborhood today. For information about neighborhood watch, please call 773-555-1234.
Very good. Okay, now let's gonna go to the first paragraph, the one that you read.
Okay.
Okay, the question. What is the main idea of the first paragraph? The one that you wrote. What is the
Um,
message the author is trying to give it to us? You can read it again if you want.
it's como introduce the neighborhood watch to the lector. Yo no sé, lector, to the, ¿cómo se dice lector en inglés?
Se puede decir, pues se escuchan mejores audience, la audiencia, para la
Audience.
audiencia.
Ajá, es como introduce the neighborhood watch group to the audience. I think so.
Okay, very good, very good. Yes, was the main thing. Okay, what are the three examples of the role of neighborhood watch? ¿Cuáles son los three examples that we
Ajá.
have? Los tienes ahí
Okay.
mismo.
Watch, help each other.
Ajá, very good.
Um, look they look after the neighborhood house when they are in home.
Mhm.
And help, esa palabra tan bella, elderly
Ajá,
neighborhood with your work.
very good, very good. Now let's
Um,
gonna go.
and,
Ajá,
and paint the graffiti.
very good. Basically, the concept of neighborhood watch is not only look at the bad guy. You know, is involved as well, like a community service, like why you stay there to get together to paint over graffiti. So the damage that happen in the houses, on walls, ¿verdad? To help elderly people just to do the work because sometimes they need us. And what you say, wash, ¿verdad? No es que no, el concept no es que you're going to be after the thief or after the person. Because people think when they have a neighborhood watch team, que como que tienen que ir after them. So, which is not. Basically, you're going to be a quiet person, you watch, and you inform to the police. But when it comes to the community, to help to make the environment better. Okay, let's gonna go for the second paragraph. The question is, does the second paragraph give facts or example? Let's see. Facts son hechos y examples, ejemplo. Let's see. Last Wednesday, the neighborhood watch team had another success story. Around 30 p.m., members of our neighborhood watch were out on the walk. Near the coffee cafe, they noticed two men on George Garcia's car. George lived on Rolling Hill Drive. The men were trying to break into the car. Suddenly, the car alarm went off. The men ran away and got into the car down the street. But they were quickly enough. Our neighborhood watch member wrote down the car license plate number and called the police. Later that night, the police arrested two men. So that's the second paragraph. Does the second paragraph give facts or example? Yes or no?
Repeat that this answer again, please.
El question. Vamos acá.
Mm-hmm.
Does the second paragraph give, si da o si muestra, facts, que son hechos, or example, lo que acaba de leer?
Oh, okay. Facts.
Very good.
The facts because the is specific in the day, and something happened.
Very good. Excellent. Why the good explanation? Because facts have to be involved real events in life. Very good. Okay. Now let's gonna go to the other paragraph that said, what did the neighborhood watch team see? What do they see? In your own words.
In the second paragraph?
No, that's a summary. What do they see? Como si te
Uh,
digo, que, in other words, like, ¿qué es lo que ve el equipo del Neighborhood Watch? ¿Qué es lo que ve? ¿Sabes?
okay.
¿Cómo se ve?
Lo que vieron esa noche.
No, es como un summary. I'm going to give you
Ah,
another
okay.
question. I'm going to give another question to help you out. What did the Neighborhood Watch team see? What did they do? Es como que lo que hacen, o sea, what que ellos watch y qué hacen. So, como un
How I,
summary.
pero desde mi perspectiva.
Exactly, from the point of view.
Okay, okay, ya la caché. Okay, I think so. There's a great group. Have a work, a great work.
Okay, very good. Espérate, somebody's entering, so let me get aquí para authorize them to enter. Ay, alguien entró y se fue. Okay, anyways. Now, oops, let me put it wider so we can continue our talking. Let's gonna put more big. Okay, now, this is one question for you. Um, do you enjoy getting together with friends?
Yes,
Okay, what
I
do you
enjoy.
do?
In my get together with my friend,
Yep.
drink a coffee.
Do you and your neighbors look after each other?
Yes, I am very sad because my neighborhood that do that yesterday, this Sunday, Monday, is that for the COVID-19,
Oh, wow.
and the community is very sad for that.
Oh,
He
wow.
looked everything around the community, you know.
Yeah. Wow, that's so sad. Okay. How, explain to me, how, example, how do you look to each other? Say, give me an example.
Okay, in my case,
Mhm.
I look. My heart is very expuesto. ¿Cómo se dice?
Expose. Your heart is
Exposed.
exposed.
Uh-huh. With the children in the street. I ever, ever watch the children in my community. Watch these children don't go to the street.
Okay.
These children don't do anything bad. That I watch these children don't cross from the cars, because eso pasa
Okay.
mucho aquí. Y yo siempre estoy pendiente o los mandándolos para su casa. No, no, yo no te quiero en la calle hasta ahora. Si los papás no los recogen, yo me encargo de recogerlos.
Yeah, because sometimes they need like a little attention, but that's good. That's good. Okay, now we're gonna go working in a complaint letter. In the complaint letter, um, most of you right now like owns your house, but let's think about in the past, like when you was renting an apartment or a house. This is the question one for you. Have you ever complained to your landlord or apartment manager? Think about when you were to study or if you rent an apartment or something. Have you ever complained to your landlord or apartment manager?
Yes, me, yes.
Very good, Betsaida. Okay, yes. Can you tell me what was the problem?
I have a problem with the bathroom. Problem with the sanitary, ¿cómo se dice? Tubería.
Pipe.
Pipe with the sanitary pipe, and they need to change all the system of the toilet.
Okay. And how did you complain? In person, by telephone, or in writing? Excuse me, I couldn't hear. How did you complain? In person, by telephone, or writing?
Hello,
Yes?
I'm back.
Okay.
Can you
Yes, I'm gonna repeat. How do you complain? In person, in telephone, or in writing?
repeat? By telephone?
Okay, very good. And what happened? Do you get a solution? Get a solution?
Yes, immediately he sent um how you say, let me see, handyman to do the job.
Okay, very good. So hey, let's gonna go with you. Have you ever complained to your landlord or apartment manager?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the problem?
The problem maybe was the energy with the light,
Okay, very good. Electric problem. How do you complain? In
electrical.
person, by telephone, or writing?
In person. I ever
Okay.
prefer in person.
Yeah, sometimes. And what happened? Do you get a solution? Didn't solve that problem easily? Do you have to insist?
Oh my God. It's not easily, but yes, we have solution.
Okay, very good, very good. I know you saw this on the last class, but we're gonna be using how we should be writing a proper a complaint letter. The same structure you see here is the same structure you can use on emails, okay? It's not a big difference. We have January 14, 2013. If you have a company name, the company name there, or if you have the owners or the landlord's name, you can include it here. But if you give it to a company or you're gonna address, let's gonna say to a company, and you don't really have the a specific contact to write the letter, este es el best polite word to say. To who it may concern. In Spanish, a quien pueda interesarle. Okay?
Yeah.
Eso, ¿verdad? We should use a lot. And here says, my name is Luis Ramos. I live at 156 South Flower Street, apartment 3. I am writing because my neighbors in apartment 9 are too noisy. I ask them to be quiet, but they still have loud party almost every night. Because of the noise, my children can't sleep. Can you please tell them to be quiet? I hope you will take care of this as soon as possible. Thank you in advance. Sincerely, Luis Ramos. Okay, what I was going to do, I have it on my phone. If you give me a few seconds, I found something very unique. When you write a letter, o lo que le llamamos despedida, aquí on the bottom, we use sincerely. Eh, you say sincerely, and what other words do we use
Yes.
for
Yes.
para despedida? Sincerely, ¿y cuál más?
Uh,
Yo
uh,
uso regards, quedo de usted.
Very good. We can use regard. Yeah, regard means. Se
Es
dice
como
regard.
saludo, como saludo.
Very good. Regard. Y también tenemos el de best regard. I'm pulling out my phone because I know I pulled it out a picture. Give me a few seconds because. Okay. Lo tengo aquí. Deme unos segunditos because I found something very interesting and very helpful for us. Es que lo tengo en una plataforma real strange. Let me see if my computer. Just in case I said I'm teaching from home because I have a meeting today. And then ayer me pasa algo peculiar that was so funny. But here we are. I'm teaching from home just in case you heard cars and loud things. I'm pulling it out because I found an information. Oh, God. If no, I use the whiteboard and then we write it there. Porque my phone como que no quiere connect. I'm using the Bluetooth, pero doesn't want to connect. Good job. You're welcome. Hurry up. Because I'm hurry. I'm looking for it. If not, I continue the class and then when I found it, I'll show you. Because I found interesting, like, the polite way to say it. Las despedidas, and I found, stop, okay. Let me see, give the best regard. Yeah, right here. Es que no me deja share externally. Okay. I'm working on it. I think I just got it. So let's see. Okay, I'm pulling out the picture right now. And I found very interesting because I didn't saw something like this, which is very helpful for us when it comes to give my regards. Okay. Okay, got it now. So what you're gonna see, this is the best way to give the regard. Right here. Míralo aquí. Can you see it? Give my regards. Send someone my best. The one that you
Oh,
mentioned that
it's
say
my
my
regard.
best. My best to
Yes.
la despedida. ¿Verdad? My best regard. This is the way you say. Like send Emmanuel my best. My best to Maria. Send, qué sé yo, Samuel my greetings. Tell Carmen, I'm pleased for them. Congratulate Victor for me. All the best to Carlos. Send Carlos my compliment. This is the different way you can give lo que significa regards. Okay? I found that really interesting. So when you say regard, it's a very respectful. See, easily, when you're writing, instead of writing sincerely, si usted le escribe best regard, better. I always use best regard because it's more polite and it's look more professional. Okay, pero when
Oh,
you
so
say
I need
regard,
to use best regards, no regards. So.
pero sí,
In English, say it's regards.
sí, pero eso
Yeah.
that's the main way. If in
Harder.
this case, example, eh, is very good, like, si usted está dando un workshop o si usted le está invitando a alguien para to be on your team or something, este es el keyword. Best regards o regards. No pare más. Okay,
Okay.
it's an excellent way. And another one that I'm going to show you because we're working in letters. Another one that I'm going to show you the different way we can say hello. Let me see if I can find it as well. Let me see if I found it as well. Have you ever used that word when you write? Have you ever used it? Regards. I know if it's Saida and Suhey. No?
Yes, I
Yes?
do, but
Uh-huh.
yes, but I don't know
Okay.
if it's like this.
Okay. Miren el hello. Vamos aquí. Different way as well. I'm going to use the same way to do it because it's the quickest way to do it. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in here. Okay. Hello. This is the way when you're meeting someone. Since we're working in letter, but I want to get like a little off because it's really important. When you are working with Native American, hello is a polite, a courtesy expression or a polite expression. Si ustedes dicen hi there y el howdy, estos dos se utilizan mucho con los peers. If you're watching the movies, los que son de Disney, que son teenagers, se saludan howdy. Howdy es una manera de decir hola, pero es un poquito, se usa mucho para juveniles, ¿ok? Greetings es bien profesional. Hey, what's up, como el WhatsApp. Hey, what's up es más teenager, es más, como dicen, out of work, ¿verdad? Hello. El morning, good afternoon, good evening, también. Y what's going on es el good morning, good afternoon, and evening. Esto es bien polite. What's going on? Este se utiliza mucho para, como digo, teenagers. Y el professional, how are things? Este es el que utiliza. So in other words, if we are looking for the professional field, you say hello. También puede decir hi, greetings, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. People get confused about evening. Y aquí voy. El good afternoon, we use it, la palabra lo dice después del mediodía. Se supone que even though nosotros estamos después de las 3 y las 4 de la tarde, se supone que usted siga utilizando good afternoon. Cuando cambia a good evening es después de las 6. Después de las 6, como around, perdón, no, de las 5. Desde las 5 hasta las 7. Ahí sería good evening. After 7 p.m., then start good night. Hasta 11. Okay, that's the way, you can use the terminology the way it is. Y el otro professional, how are things? That's the way you use it. Interesting, right? And,
Pero, teacher, ese que sí, how are things, es como, ¿cómo están las cosas?
sí, how are things? Sí. ¿Cómo están las cosas? Se utiliza mucho. Sí, se usa profesional cuando ya tú estás en una conversación ya establecida.
Oh, ok.
Que tú estás hablando con un professional, que you say, hello, my name is fulano de tal, o maybe lo vi, es como que un prior conversation, para especificarte lo mejor, pero sí es profesional. Another thing that you need to keep in mind, I'm going to be go presential and no presential. Si estás
¿Y cómo sería
presente,
greeting que en español?
Greeting es lo mismo, saludo. Saludo.
Como saludos.
Y apreciado. Sí.
Okay.
And another thing that I'm going to explain. One of the things that, esto es algo cultural. Los americanos, cuando lo vamos a encontrarnos con ellos por primera vez, tenemos que decir hello y extender la mano como está esta joven aquí. In our culture, we don't do that. Decimos hi y plantamos el beso. But when it comes to the professional fields, se recomienda que usted le diga hello, lo mire directamente a los ojos, haga una sonrisa como ella, no fake one, just in case, pero una sonrisa como que, yeah, we're gonna get along, como eso, esa risita como we're gonna get along. Y usted extiende la mano. Después de, si es for the first time, cuando usted se va a despedir, es bien recomendable para los americanos to open a good field is, cuando usted se despida, usted le dice good afternoon or see you later, mencionan el nombre de la persona y se despiden. Lo mismo, extendiendo la mano. Los americanos en el ámbito profesional, eso da mucho que decir de uno. We don't use it a lot, but me as an, I can tell by my experience, open the doors. En el case de Bethsaida, if you have opportunity to work with Americans, Native Americans, trust me, if you're gonna start using this technique, they're gonna fall in love with you. Y the same thing to su vez. Si van a visitar Estados Unidos, please, por primera vez, si están en un workshop, en un meeting, en all, hágalo. Le abren las puertas. And I'm talking, it's true. Okay? It's true. Do you know, have you noticed that before, or this is new for you?
I hear that before because I take a class, coaching class with a American girl, and de hecho, ella también da como que clases de inglés, pero ella es de allá. Ella habla el español no como nosotras. Y ella estudió la culture. And she said that our culture is circular in our mind is circular. We think in circular, but they culture think in straight, and it's very more than
Yes.
more cold.
Es que it depends because cuando estamos cuando if you work with a Native American, pero no en el professional field, como se supone que sea, you're gonna find like that. Eso es lo que le llaman lo que son straightforward. El americano, no, nosotros los puertorriqueños como que le damos, no es que pensemos, es que vamos around the bushes. Example, I'm gonna put myself an example. Basically all my teenagers, todo ese teenager, yo pues estuve en Estados Unidos. So when I write my essays, yo voy right to the point. And then when I compare my writing with the other students in Spanish, le ponen estas palabras tan coloridas and all that stuff, and I'm like, yo le digo, ustedes como que escriben como 5 oraciones to get right to the point. Y los American, tienes que ser polite, pero tienes que ir directo al grano. Because then, y eso es a nivel native. O sea, por eso cuando let's gonna talk about business, porque sé que las dos están en ese field. When you're working with American, when it comes to business, ustedes hacen una introduction, boom, ok, fine. Pero tienes que ir directo, cuando vayas al desarrollo de tu propuesta, you have to go right to the point. Porque si tú te pones como hacen en Puerto Rico, dalen around the bushes, los botas y los pierdes.
Oh, yeah. I have the same problem exactly with the Virgin Islands and British Virgin Islands. They need to you write exactly what do you want, because if you put the little and beautiful words, they forgot all the things that you requested.
Very good. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm telling you because, ¿verdad? Yo he estado en los dos, ambos de, ¿verdad? In the two phases. But American, y te digo, the American, if you're going to present a proposal, tienes que ir just right to the point. Si no, ellos, like, honestly, en Puerto Rico, nosotros como que en el sexto slide del PowerPoint es que estamos todavía introduciendo. If tú vas a hacer una propuesta con un American y tú llegas al tercer slide y tú no le has dado un overview, trust me, que no van a invertir en lo tuyo. Por lo menos en el third slide tú tienes que tener un boom. Y en el cuarto, decir el purpose. Y en el quinto, todo lo que es análisis. Y en el sexto, le tienes que poner el graphic de aquí a 5 years. Porque ellos son bien short, bien short, y son bien precisely. Y it's a good thing, ¿verdad? Si tú quieres, ¿verdad? Coger un investment fast. Por eso, our generation right now, everything that works around us is fast. Por eso estamos en la cuarta revolución industrial, que es la inteligencia artificial, de artificial intelligence, y por eso están los muchos algoritmos. Ahora mismo para cogerte en un puesto de trabajo, a veces te tomaba like 2 weeks or so. Ahora hay programas que lo que hacen es que you put your resume there, ellos te ponen el algoritmo, ponen las palabras claves que necesitan for the work, y el mismo día que cierra la convocatoria, ese mismo día llaman a la persona. They don't waste time. They don't waste time. Y I haven't seen this a lot, ¿verdad? Pero it's very important cuando ustedes vayan a hacer las cartas, así se go bien precisely. Y cuando lo vayas a hacer en el email, ¿verdad? También tenemos que ir bien precisely. That's a question to start the questions in here.
And it's funny because when I talking with Emmanuel, I say, let's go, right to the point, right to the point. Yeah, it's my word I have.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he
it
is
happens.
around, and I right to the point, please.
Yeah. Is that happen? Oh, I'm gonna ask a question because maybe she see this a lot because she's a coach. Suhey, do you find that a lot when you're working coaching? Hi, Police.
Um, excuse me?
Like what I was playing, like when you're working with a coach, when you're coaching ¿verdad? Your clients, ellos van mucho como que around the bushes o usted los press
Yes.
to go to right to
No,
the bush.
around the bushes, and I have elements.
Okay.
¿Cómo se dice destrezas?
Skills.
Mira, y esa yo lo sé que se dice skill y no sé por qué ahora, no me acordaba.
No, don't worry.
Skills, we have, the coaches have a skill to interrupt this around it and llevar a ese client, ese coachee, hasta el point.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And do you have it like example? Do you set limit or you take like, how does that work? Like example, put myself that, well, maybe you have an eye. I don't know. I'm asking because I don't know your feel. But example that I'm the kind of person that like I have to go, que tengo como que a lot of compromise or a lot of things to do. Do you work with them and like give you an hour? You work very fast with them? How does that work?
I in the first session, I explained the process to my coachee, and I explained the process, but in the final, I say, do you want the section fast or you want a medium? Never I say you want a low down.
Okay, okay.
Never. And I say, somebody say me, I want it fast, I want it hard. Hard is the correct word. And another coach, she say, no, I want a medium. It's okay for me. And in the process, maybe they have compromise, but aunque tienen ese compromiso, aunque ellos sí tienen ese compromiso, aún así ellos van como que around because don't have the skill for do one, and the work of the coach is go with him hasta que llegue.
Okay. Very good, very good. Okay, now I'm gonna be asking question about the letter. Sorry about my nervous dog. He loves to barks a lot. Okay, question number 1. Let's see, Suhey, what is the date of the letter?
What is what?
The date of the letter.
The date. The
Look at the
day
letter.
I write the letter.
Hold on. I haven't. No, I'm not sharing the screen. I thought I was sharing the screen. Sorry, my bad. Ahora sí. Right now, this is the letter.
Okay.
Tell me the date of the letter that Luis Ramos wrote it.
January 14, 2013.
Very good. Betsaida, who is the letter to? Who is the letter to? Do we have a name? Who's going to be addressed? I think she got now. She's off. Sí, se le internet. Okay, let's gonna continue with you. Who is the letter to?
The letter 2, what is 2?
¿Para quién es?
Ah, to whom it may concern.
Very good. Does the writer know the person's name?
No.
Very good. Who wrote the letter?
Luis Ramos.
And what does the writer want X property to do?
What with?
Okay, what does the writer want X property to do? This company, X property. What does the writer want them to do?
Fix the problem in the apartment.
Pero what is the problem here? What he wants to do?
What is the problem with the neighbors is very noisy.
Very good, Bella. The neighbors are very noisy. Very good, very good. Okay, let's gonna go for the next slide. Okay, this is the letter that we work in. These are the words that we're gonna use to complete this paragraph. Advance, because of, sincerely, soon, and very. I'm gonna give you like 3 minutes so you can write, and then you can write the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and you can write this word, which one is the correct way to put them, okay? I'm gonna give you 3 minutes, okay? And number in the answer, okay?
Okay.
Hello, teacher. I'm back. The connection is too bad today.
No se oye.
My Microsoft, thank you. Okay, you have this letter and you have the 6 word on top. So you're gonna put it in the correct order to complete the letter. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes. So when you finish, let me know.
I'm done, teacher.
Okay. Suhey, do you need more time?
Yes, a few seconds.
Okay. I will wait. Let me know when you finish.
Teacher, I have a question. I saw the task for the letter should be for September 11, but this past due for me, right?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Let me explain something to Betsaida. Aquí voy, Betsaida. En el Neighborhood Watch, por lo menos en el canal general, when you click on it, te va a decir el username, va a escribir tu correo electrónico, and you get right through, because Suhey could, lo hizo bien fast. And in the video, since you are and Manuel are together, pueden hacer el video los dos juntos, okay? And you can send me one. And what I do, I put the score for each one of you. Que lo pueden trabajar juntos o si lo quieren separado, ¿verdad? It's your choice. Y lo pueden accesar ahí mismo. En el Tax for Friday, for this Friday, tienes ahí el task, el complaint letter, you can click right there. It's gonna open, but you have to download it on your computer. Y enviármelo por email, because Suhey y yo tratamos ahí to see si se puede enviar el URL link, tratamos un par de maneras y no se puede. Pero por lo menos lo tienen en el mismo channel, que you don't have to go back and forth, que estar aquí, estar allá, estar aquí. So you go to general channel y los tienen ahí just on top. Que that's what I was trying to make like a little bit easier for you. So, pero before we leave, lo puedo tratar contigo, Betsaida, and to make sure dónde lo vas a hacer. Igual que complaint letter, como yo sé que ustedes viven en un mismo building and everything, también pueden hacer la carta entre los dos. Because es un complaint letter y como ustedes están en el mismo community. Ok.
Ok, pero entonces hay algo que dice assignment, que dice due date septiembre 11, y eso es lo que me confundió.
Ah, no, el assignment lo que pasa es que yo creé el assignment porque yo le pongo los puntos. Why did I do that? Because si mi directora viene y me dice, ¿y cómo tú estás adjudicando la hora? Yo digo, bueno, le puse 300 puntos que son 2 horas y media. So she knows. Y
Ok,
eso ahí ustedes, como yo le expliqué a Sujei la otra vez, en la clase, ahí ustedes lo que van a ver es la puntuación. Ahí ustedes no van a poner nada porque la plataforma no los va a dejar. Porque,
oh.
preguntar a Sujei, tuvimos casi una horita. Como casi 45 minutos intentando, porque como les digo, esta plataforma yo la conozco muy bien. Pero el features que nos tiene las features que nos dio la Interamericana están limitados. Pero intentamos muchas maneras. Pero ese complaint letter, como lo mismo que pasó con los burdens, ustedes lo ven, pueden mirar la rúbrica, la pueden mirar y todo. El complaint letter todavía yo no le he puesto la rúbrica, pasa que I was working with Suhey, so. And ustedes lo que van a ver ahí es la puntuación, más nada. Es just in case, como estos son fondos federales, so I'm trying to cover you in todos los ways. En todos los ways. Y pregunta que te hago, ¿tienes contacto con María Lucy? Because I sent a message today y ellas no me
No,
contestaron.
No, con ellas no, y ayer tampoco fueron a la clase.
Sí, ellas son leaders. Y wow. Okay, now let's gonna start the conversation. Let me pull out the screen. Y ahora se me perdió el presentation. Aquí. Okay. Tenemos 1, 2, 3. Okay. The first 3 goes to Betsaida and 4, 5, and 6 to Suhey. Go ahead. Read the complete letter. Betsaida, go for the first 3 from the to whom it may concern. Hello, can you listen to me? Let me see if she's
Ay,
on.
no, yo hablando y tenía el micrófono cerrado, perdón.
It happens to me sometimes.
Okay.
Okay. To whom may concern, and then you're gonna finish on 2 months with the correct. Go ahead.
Okay. To whom it may concern. My name is Alina Krasinski. I live at 66 South Flower Street, apartment 6. I'm writing because the pipes under my kitchen sinks are leaking. Because of the leak, my water will be very high next month.
Continue. So hey, the water. Let me see if she have a good connection.
Let me, okay, I'm here. Me pasó lo mismo del micrófono. The work is also bad for the kitchen floor. Can you please come as soon as possible to fix the leak? Thank you ¿qué yo hice? Thank you in advance. And sincerely, Alina Krasinski.
Very good. You see another word instead of using sincerely. In this letter here, usaron thank you in advance. So you can use that as well. Okay. This is something, well, let me go back. Have you ever wrote a letter like this in a complaint for someone? Yes, no?
No, I don't remember.
No, not me.
Ok. Siempre cuando hago un complaint letter, sea al boss o lo que sea, tienen que tener estos 3 elementos. Miren aquí. El problem, un example y el request to fix the problem. ¿Cuál es el problema aquí? En esta letter. ¿Cuál es el problem?
The pipe under the kitchen is leaking, and the lake is where the sink is leaking.
Very good. The pipes under the kitchen sink are leaking. Ok, ¿cuál es el ejemplo? ¿Cuál es el ejemplo?
The floor can be bad.
Muy bien. The water is also bad for the kitchen floor. Y otro más que tenía, otro porque tiene más de uno.
The bill, the water bill.
¿Verdad? The water bill will be high next month. En your case, como le expliqué, for your request letter, ustedes me van a hacer un problem, un example. Y el request to fix the problem, ¿cuál es? ¿Cuál es el request?
Okay, come to fix the problem.
Muy bien. La pregunta, can you please come as soon as possible to fix the leak? Todo complaint, sea in your work, todo tiene que tener el problem, el example y el request. Y estamos just right there. Besaida, just in case, ya mismo termino la clase because tengo una reunión a las 8 y necesito prepararme. Que no me pasó como lo de ayer. Después, when we finish the class, voy a decir mi anécdota que you're gonna Suhey and you're gonna laugh. Okay, it was not easy. Community center volunteer needed. Yeah, you know. When you, like what I say, cuando tú tienes un compromiso con tu trabajo, pero entonces tú quieres cumplir con todas las cosas a la vez y no le quieres decir que no. So, esas son las cosas que pasan. But today, ¿verdad? Tuve un courage de decirle a mi boss, you know, y me dijo, está bien, quédate en casita. Okay, look, the community center volunteer. This is the way. y te da un pequeño, this is a good example. Remember el que yo le dije del Neighborhood Watch. Si tienes un poquito de how to structure your announcement, lo puedes hacer así y después, record yourself. El organization name tiene volunteers, más o menos lo de minimum, the maximum, the date que usted, ¿verdad? Cuando está open. El time, estimate hours, because when you're doing a meeting, eso es lo primero que la gente work with it, okay? A location, where is going to be the description. The description, we can say objective, purpose, or when it comes to the description, what I said before, estamos aprendiendo una cultura nueva. Cuando me vayan a hacer el propósito, en el video vayan right to the point. Vamos a practicar eso, ¿ok? Porque we need to be thinking as American. Y si le vayan a poner algunos requirements, un ejemplo, un requirement que tenga team skill work, customer service, le pueden poner los volunteer hours and all that. Okay, this is how you're gonna structure, ¿verdad? Tienes el home, about us, y content. And so basically it's in a handwrite. I'm gonna be asking question. Look close to the card. How many volunteers does the center need?
10.
10.
Very good. What can a volunteer do at this center? What they can do?
Provide food
Provide
and
food. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Provide food and drinks to visitors.
Uh-huh.
All of that. Treat to greet people, answer questions, assist seating, and art program.
Very good. Now, the other question. How long do volunteers need to work? How long? In other words, how many hours do they have to work?
1 hour?
4 hours per day.
Exacto, per day. Por el día, ¿cuántos son? 4 hours. Very good. No, porque estabas mirando the night of 10 p.m. The time is the meeting.
Yes.
First enough, don't worry. Pero es un estimate to work, ¿verdad? Como un estimate for which statement is true. Se la voy a, quiero ver qué es el good listening. I'm going to read 4 options. Y me van a decir cuál de estas 4 es cierta. By looking at that. A, volunteer must be artist. B, volunteer must be experienced cook. C, volunteer must be over 21 years old. D, volunteer must be team players. Which statement is true? Repito. A, volunteer must be artist. B, volunteers must be experienced cooks. C, volunteers must be over 21 years old. D, volunteers must be team players.
Volunteer need to have, no.
¿Cuál sería? Which one do you think?
Letter B, maybe?
Volunteer must be experienced cook. ¿De cocinar?
No.
No, esa no.
But
Le leo
maybe
las otras.
letter D is the most, because no need experience in art.
Tenemos la B. Volunteer must be experienced cooks. C, volunteer must be over 21 years old. D, volunteer must be team players.
Maybe VR arts.
Puede
No.
ser.
Sí, por el programa que hay de arte. Digo, I think so, no está en el aire, tú sabes, tiene que ser profesional.
Por lo menos aquí es reliable. Reliable es como que los más importantes. En este caso, si te dice teamwork skill,
The letter D, right?
Exacto. The letter D. Volunteer must be team players. Porque está diciendo teamwork skills. ¿Ok? Es como que una
Ay, yo
association.
estoy pensando cómo se le dice al baseball player. Estoy pensando.
Ok. Yeah, yeah. No, don't worry.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. Acuérdense que sometimes when we are trying to put one statement that is true o lo que es fact and opinion, a veces kind of tricky because uno tiene como que associate or infer. Okay, that's a little challenge skill. Okay, I have a question for Betsaida. The same question is going to be for Suhey later on. Have you ever volunteered in your community? Betsaida? Still here? Let me see if she's still here. No, she's gone. Pues Suhey, have you ever volunteered in your community?
No ever, sometime.
Okay,
Bueno,
pero yes or
in the
no?
point of view, I work for, let me explain why I tell you that. Yo lo veo desde el punto de vista, porque si tú me hablas de mi comunidad específica, esta es donde yo estoy viviendo, o sea, Pámpano, o si de mi comunidad en general, donde está la iglesia, donde está la farmacia, donde está todo.
Let's gonna choose the one from church, just in case. Have you ever volunteered in your church community?
Yes.
Okay, what do you do?
Spiritual facts.
Can you tell me example, like, or tell me examples?
Yes, I work with the people in orientation, in the better decision in their life, and
Okay.
I another thing in my work is organization, the event for these
Okay, good.
people. Uh-huh. And maybe another some money thing about.
Okay, very good. Basically, you're the encouraged one. Okay,
Uh-huh.
let's see if Betsaida, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. The same question. Have you ever volunteered in your community?
Mm,
Just in case, si no es una community, piensen en el... You can go back to Maria because a lot of people did volunteer work. Puede ser en tu work or si
I
en
work
un
maybe.
department.
Yes. I volunteer usually in my work for.
Okay, but have you ever volunteered in your community work? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
What did you do?
We assist in the activity of CAP for
Okay,
cabecitas rapadas and the other things that you collect funds and there assist the the process in funds and taking the money and the activity that they do.
okay, very good, very good. Excellent. Okay, it's 7:33. I'm gonna be downloading the attendance. I'm gonna be stop recording.